Welcome to A Question of Cricket with me, Harsha Bhogle. Welcome once again to A Question of Cricket, and so much has happened since we last met. There's been a World Cup in India, very well organized, proved a lot of skeptics wrong. We had a wonderful final, and in the final, one of the all-time great limited overs innings, all-time great World Cup innings. So it did everything it was meant to. It was wonderful for the subcontinent. Thereafter, the IPL a little flatter than IPL 1, 2 and 3. It's always going to be a challenge. Some players, people didn't know which franchises the players were playing for. That happens after an auction. IPL 5 will be a huge challenge. Then India went to England, didn't they? And some of us remember that series. 4-0, the better team won. India were dreadful playing the new ball and bowling it, which is what you require in England. And they were magnificent in home conditions. So 4-0 was justified, though I didn't quite agree with the revenge promotion when they came back to India. It's never a word that you must use in sport in any case. And then as you came towards the end of the year, we saw some fantastic test matches. In fact, test matches of the last 4 or 5 years have largely been excellent encounters. Australia versus South Africa, 2 gripping test matches. Australia bowled out for 47. Now, why was the rest of the world so happy to see that? And then Australia versus New Zealand. Again, Australia crumbling. The batting's not looking great, but 2 great test matches. And India, West Indies produced a game. A lot of people thought it was a tie, but they weren't bowled out, so it went down as a draw. But another brilliant test match. So cricket is alive and healthy. Only you sometimes wonder if there is almost too much of it. As I said recently, when you sit down to a meal, you must say, "Wah, biryani." You mustn't say biryani. So we need a little less cricket, a little more competitive cricket. But this is not about a speech. It's about asking you a question, and it's a very interesting question, for which we're going to take you back 5 years. Who was the first person to equal Viv Richards' record for the fastest 1,000 runs in one-day international cricket? The quickest to 1,000 runs was Viv Richards. This man equaled that way back in 2006. He's had a fairly topsy-turvy career since. Lots of highs, the odd low. Flirted with captaincy, didn't quite enjoy it. Certainly not on the subcontinent. But he can bat. You ask people around the world, can he bat? And they'll say yes. Tell me the name of this batsman who matched Viv Richards in being the fastest to 1,000 runs. So send in your entries, send in your comments if you want to Harsha Bhogle at castrolcricket.com.